What unexpected truth that you learned that changed everything? I had a rough childhood. My parents divorced when I was young, and my father completely disappeared from my life. My mom struggled to make ends meet, and I never had the chance to experience the normal childhood that others did. No birthday parties, no vacations, just survival. Fast forward to my late 20s, and I had built a decent life for myself. I worked hard, had a steady job, and tried to move on from my past. One day, I received a letter in the mail. The return address was from a law firm I didn't recognize. Confused, I opened it and found out my father had passed away. But that wasn't the shocking part. He had left me a sizable inheritance. At first, I felt nothing. This man had abandoned me. Why would I take his money? But then curiosity got the better of me, and I contacted the lawyer. Turns out my father had been trying to reach out for years, but my mother never passed on the messages. He had written letters, sent money, and even tried to visit, but she kept him away. I was angry, furious. My whole life, I thought he had disappeared without a trace, but he had been there all along, trying to reconnect. I started reading through the letters they had kept in his records, and my perspective shifted. He wrote about his regrets, about how much he missed me, about how he wished he had fought harder. I sat there for hours, reading the words of a man I had grown to hate, only to realize I never even knew him. That night I cried for the father I lost twice, once in childhood and again in death. I still don't know how to feel about it all. I took the inheritance, not out of greed, but because I felt like it was his way of making amends. I used some of it to help struggling single parents because I never wanted another child to grow up thinking they were unwanted. Life has a strange way of revealing the truth when you least expect it.